question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, let's cover it all, man. Let's cover it all. You already know what time it is. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Love it, hate it, love to hate it. We winning either way. We got in the building. Vince, what up, bro? How you feel? Eric H, Demon Kennedy, Rick Blackwell, Rod Neal, what up? Slim Hussein, Art Hostage, Moanin', Dill Spoolie, Kai World, salute. Ern Jordan, what up? Steve L, the Mac, Roger, what up? Yeah, man, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Ryan Wright, Kamara, what's good? King Vonnie, salute. I Rock, what's good, brother? Mr. P. Depps, salute. That dude named Dave in the building, salute. Quality, salute. Let's get started. I want to make sure I cover all three of these. Oh, wow. First of all, it was a good card, wasn't it? It was a really good card. Let's see. Hen Dog, salute. It was a really good card, man. I wasn't disappointed. Charles Martin got the win. You know, he got a stoppage. I believe it was the 4th round. You know, yeah, 4th round stoppage. So there's life in the heavyweight division. You know, we'll clean that up at the end of this broadcast, but you know, that was good. So let's get to it, man. Rayo. Yeah, I know, Art. We're gonna get to it. Rayo. The good and the bad. Here's the good thing about Rayo. This needed to happen. If it was gonna happen, this needed to happen now. It needed to happen now. If you go to his Instagram, he was, you know, Ace Data, salute. He was really living a fighter's life. When I say fighter's life, you know, he was shining. And he had a great support system. And all I could say is hopefully it's still there. I went to his gram this morning and on, let me see if he dropped something. Let me see if he dropped something. I'm gonna go to his gram right now. And I want to see, because I left a comment on, I thought was his latest post. It probably wasn't. And I told him, yo, man, hold your head, man. All of the greats lost. And don't. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to do something real quick. Yeah, I left a comment on Rayo's page, and I told him to hold his head, man. Things like this happen. All the greats have lost. Please don't talk to me about, yeah, I don't think he posted anything. I don't think he posted anything. I told him, hold his head. You know, things like this happen. Y'all know how I do. I like to tell people, you know, failure is a part of life, man, but you got to learn how to fail forward. Right now, Gerard M, salute. Fresh 75, salutes, brother. How you feel? There you go. That's my brother from Harlem right there. You know, well, let's talk about it. You know, I gave him some words of encouragement. You know, whether he saw it or not, I don't know. Where did I leave it? I left it, was it on this post? It may have been. Yeah, it was on this post. This is 14 hours ago. It shows him walking through, yeah, that was Cali, man. This was 13 hours ago. And, you know, somebody's documenting his ring walk, you know, him with his team. He's holding that WBC title around his shoulder. They're taking pictures, man. And, you know, listen, man, failure is a part of life, man. Nobody got through life with a fucking perfect. Nobody got through life with a fucking perfect, man. You know, I'm looking at the post that he has facing off with De Los Santos. This post is in Spanish. Okay, half is in English. Look, man, he has a lot of support, man, and seems like a good kid, man. And look, man, this is a part of life, and he has a lot of life in him. He has a lot of life in him. What he needs to do right now, this morning, wipe those fucking tears away. If you was crying, wipe those tears away. Get it out. Get it all out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he's married or he has kids. Your family ain't going to be around you 100% of the time. Go in the bathroom, get it out. Let that water hit the top of your head. Get it out. Get it out, man. All right? Clean your face up. And when your lady say, where you going? I'm going running. Then I'm going to the gym. We jump some rope. We get a workout in. I'm going to talk to my coach and find out. We're going to watch some film. And I'm going to find out what the fuck I did wrong. All right? And look, here's the reality. I'm a firm believer in running things back. I'm a firm believer. Bruce Gas, salute. I'm a firm believer in running shit back. And when I say figure out what you did wrong, it might be that this is the guy that's your kryptonite. He might be all wrong for you. That's just the reality. Thomas, what up? DJ Chris Cruz, salute. You know, that might be it. But you got to make sure. Do you have a fight in between? Probably. But the reason why this might be an immediate run it back is because how many of y'all knew who Shemaine Callahan, salute. How many of y'all knew who De Los Santos was? I heard the name, but I'm not even gonna hold you. I never saw him fight. The brothers from the Dominican Republic. I never saw him fight. Never. I don't recall. 88 Sports Talk, salute. Roger says, dude got his number. He might. But Rayo cannot go through the rest of his career without getting in the ring with him again. He cannot do it. Detroit BC, salute. Kamara says, I knew who he was. Yeah, I didn't. I ain't even gonna. I heard the name and I seen this picture before. I never saw him perform in the ring. Never. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know everything. And when I saw that, I said, oh shit. But Rayo was on the brink because he had a great support system. He's a handsome kid, you know, and you know, they were trying to put the crown on him. They said, we got a market for this kid. And it turns out, Queen, salute. This was a nightmare because he had some things working against him. Number one, he didn't have any data on him. Sean, what up? And this is the second guy who so happened to be from the Dominican Republic to do this. Because a couple of months ago, it was Garcia versus Tickle Me Elmo with his OnlyFans shorts. But we can't clown OnlyFans because that's what Andy had on his ass last night. Salute the big dog Willie. in that super chat, much love. He said, Khan decided to take it easy today. Salute, Drew. Yeah, thank you for that. Because, you know, when Khan moves worlds, when he gets up out of bed, when Khan does push-ups, he pushes the earth down. He's not pushing up. He's pushing the earth down. That's why we're slightly off orbit right now. That's Amir Khan's fault. Salute to Amir Khan and his millions of dollars. Tay, good morning, sis. You understand? He had no data. And you can go back and watch it. You can tell. This kid wasn't, this brother from the Dominican Republic was not scouted. And there was no thinking outside the box. Because you know how Rayo got hurt? Rayo got hurt with a goddamn jab he ran into. That's where the problem started. And that was after a goddamn a knockdown. Everyone thought it was gonna be business as usual. This guy, man, De Los Santos wasn't even supposed to be on the pay-per-view. He was fighting on I don't think the fight that he was having was supposed to be aired. Shauna, what up? G5 Gabe in the building. I don't think his fight was supposed to be aired. And then he got the call. Something happened with his opponent. He got the call. That's right, Steve. 1 day notice. And he said, you know, why wouldn't you take it? It's a pay-per-view. You're going to get airtime. And they say, yo, man, you know, you're going to be fighting this kid Rayo. He said, okay. Now, salute the Black Fight fan. Didn't Black say that this was going to be a hard fight for Rayo? Didn't he say that last week? I could have swore he said that. Well, he was right. He was right. Ain't that something? Yeah, let me put that up because $13 KOs, 14, 1, and 13 KOs. The dude was a savage. OTB in the building, salute. The dude was an absolute savage. And I'm just saying I never saw him perform. I saw his face before, but I never saw him perform, ever. Black was saying this is going to be a tough fight. And look how it turned out. Now, Rayo had no data on this fella. All right? Probably knew who he was, but had no data. Looked at the record and probably was saying, you know, who he fight. But you know what, family? Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes that's not the case. Tone, what up, bro? Tay D, what up? And I'm like, oh, okay. Knocks him down and he runs into a jab and he never recovered. Oh, 88 Sports Talk, you did. Yeah, this fella was not on my radar. And sometimes Trill Will in the building. You want a link, Trill? Let me know. You can jump on. This is just one of those damn things. And I saw when he got up off the floor after the knockdown, there must be 1,001 things going through his brain. Now all of a sudden he can hear the audience. Now all of a sudden he's imagining all of those eyes on him. He might as well have been naked from the waist down. Because he's maybe a little bit embarrassed. Like, oh shit, Boat, what up? Dexter Carroll, salute. Maybe he's a little embarrassed. And now he's like, oh shit. And what I noticed was he couldn't think outside the box because right after he got dropped, he was doing the same things that got him dropped in the first place. I said, oh man, he got to step back and reset. Get out the round. Go back to your corner, get some advice. But he couldn't think. And when he did what came naturally, natural was to fight back. He was getting into a firefight. And this guy already was proving that he was, I'm not going to say he was stronger than Rayo because Rayo could punch too. But this fella obviously had better punch resistance. You know what I'm saying? He had better punch resistance because he hit Rayo harder than Rayo hit him. De Los Santos got knocked down. When he got up, the ref asked you, are you okay? He bit down on the mouthpiece, looked him straight in the eye and said, I'm good. I said, oh, okay. He came to fight. Then he hurt Rayo with a jab. And it was a well-placed jab. It wasn't like a jab he like threw to hurt. Rayo ran into it, trying to finish him. And he never, ever, ever recouped. Couldn't believe it, man. Yo, help me out here, y'all. I remember, and here's the difference. Do y'all remember Miguel Cotto versus this fella from, what was the fella from? Ecuador. It was on the undercard. He was the co-main event of the Vladimir Klitschko versus Sam Peter fight. Miguel Cotto, and where was that kid? What was that kid's name? Damn, wait, I gotta Google it, man. I gotta Google it because that fight was an elevator match. That fight made me a true believer of Miguel Cotto because he was winning, and then you can always tell who a fighter is once he has some problems. And he ran into some problems that night, and I said, oh shit. But he went down, he got up. What is happening here? Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but boxing scene is not working on my desktop and it's not working on my damn phone. Oh my God. Yeah, that was Cotto with the hair. Oh man. What year was that fight? It was 2000 something. Y'all gotta help me out here because I think the kid was Ecuadorian because he had the flag on his shorts. His shorts were the flag. Forgive me if I don't remember. Ricardo Torres from Colombia. That's who it was, Tone. Thank you. It was Ricardo Torres. Y'all need to, Asante El, salute. Y'all need to go watch that fight. If you never seen it or if you forgot about it. Go watch Ricardo Torres versus Miguel Cotto. Holy shit. Yeah, Rod, it was Ricardo Torres. That was an elevator match. Oh my God. And that was the first fight you saw Cotto in trouble. And I was like, oh, let's see what he does. Cotto got up. Boom, boom, boom. Torres goes down. Torres gets up. Boom, boom, boom. Cotto goes down. Anthony, what up, brother? I was like, oh my God. But Cotto, the same face he has when he's winning is the same face he has when he's facing adversity. It was with that fight, I said, you know what? Cotto keeps this up. He's going to the Hall of Fame, man. He's an instant classic. I fucks with Miguel Cotto, man. I fucks with Miguel Cotto. Oh, shit. Nah, I didn't. I'm going to send it right now, brother. I'm going to send it right now, brother. Sent it. Sent it, bro. Ricardo Torres. Hamza S, salute. Mentu, what up? Unique Dawn, salute. That was a hell of a fight. Now, this was opposite. Rayo didn't handle it like Miguel, because Miguel was hurt, man. Miguel was hurt against Torres. He was hurt. But Miguel knows how to think outside the box. As soon as he got dropped, he knew what dropped him, and he was able to adjust. Miguel was a smart fighter. Now, there was only so much he could do against the guys he lost against. But he would not be denied against Ricardo Torres, man. Go watch that fight. I'd play it, but y'all know how YouTube is. But go, Almighty Law, salute. Go watch that fight, man. I was like, woo, Edgar, what up? I was like, woof. That was it, right? I needed to see that. I said that Miguel is it. And you know what they tried to do after that fight? They tried to call Miguel the Puerto Rican Arturo Gatti because that fight took place in Atlantic City. And Atlantic City was Arturo Gatti town. It was. So he made headlines. And they tried to call him the Puerto Rican Arturo Gatti. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that. Miguel is way smarter than him. Way better of a boxer. That was just a style thing. Cotto hit him, and he forced Miguel into a fight. And Miguel fought him and beat him. He didn't outbox him. He had to fight him, box him in spots. And then when he went to close the show, he had to fight him. And he beat him. He outlasted him. And I think Ricardo Torres was a replacement. I'm not sure. I don't remember. He may have been a late replacement. But these late replacements are a problem sometimes. Garcia and Elmo. He was knocking his ass up. Xavier, what up? Xavier, you were right. He was knocking Elmo. Karma, what up? He was knocking Elmo all around the goddamn ring. He was a late replacement. And this brother De Los Santos came in, late replacement on a day's notice. He was on the card, but he was like so far on the card. His fight wasn't supposed to be even aired. And he comes in and does this. And Rayo, I don't want to say I feel bad for him because it's like, it's boxing. 704 Joe, what up? It's boxing. You win some, you lose some. Does this hurt his brand? Depending on what he does next. And like I said, you can go to his Instagram and he's showing you the fruits of his labor. He's not like super conceited or anything like that. He's like, yo, look what boxing is giving me. And I hope that his friends that are around him when he's winning are around him right now. Yo, bro, you okay? One of the Simon Bridgman, salute. One of the illest things that I remember hearing was Sergio Martinez. He said when he was on top of the world, he knocked out Paul Williams in the rematch. And he was on top of the world. He had landed that deal with HBO. Ernest Johnson, salute. Alan Cummins, salute. He was on top of the world. And then when he lost to Miguel Cotto, speaking of Miguel Cotto, Combat Tool Bag, salute. He said the only phone call he got was from his mother. See? That's fucked up. That's when you go into your contacts 2 days after your fight, you check your texts, you check your missed messages. Who called me? Bum, bum, bum. They call, okay, I'm getting it. Yo, stay up, champ, you good? Yo, I called you, you answer your phone, you're right, okay. But this guy ain't call me. You could point out about 30 people that didn't call you. Don't block them, delete them, and then block the number and then delete them out your contact list. It ain't sports talk, yeah. Yeah. And that's a true story. That happened. He said it in the interview. The only person that called him was his mother. I was like, oh man, Teach, what up? I was like, damn, man. It's fucked up. Good morning, brother.
What's up with it, brother?
How you feel?
Ooh-wee, I got a lot to say.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's we're closing up on this Rayo thing, man. What Tab Investment, salute. Your opinion on what happened with Rayo last night?
Ooh-wee. Man, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, and salute to you, brother. I think you hit it on the head. I don't think you was prepared for this fight. De Los Santos came in there ready to fight. I mean, De Los Santos was going on all cylinders and started the bell in the first round all the way to the end of the fight. And there really wasn't nothing that Rayo was doing. I think a lot of people put too much stock into Rayo, and he got too comfortable. And he got in there and got dominated. Like he got caught with the first knockdown. I think De Los Santos got too far in his feelings. I don't think he even expected him to knock him down like that. And that's why he kept punching. You remember he got a point taken away.
Yeah. That's exactly. I forgot about that. Yeah, he got a point taken. At the knockdown, he got a point taken away. So it wasn't a 10-8 round. It was back to a 10-9 round. But that didn't matter.
Right. Didn't matter. It didn't matter that he got the knockdown. So it's basically still like he just won the round. But I think he got so emotional after that knockdown because he didn't think he was going to do as good as he did last night. And then I think Rayo was way too confident. I just remember watching the press conference and hearing what he was saying, well, we're going to take care of business when we get in the ring, blah, 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 blah. And he was all nonchalant, really wasn't no focus on his face, wasn't no focus in his eyes. And then it's like people was praising him because he just got recognized as the #1 prospect coming up like a couple of days ago. And then now you go back hindsight and you look at how De Los Santos came in and beat the living shit out of him.
It's love is a word. Salute. It's Snacks B. What up? Look. I left words of encouragement on this last post, man. I said, look, you got to fail forward. You know what I mean? You absolutely got to take this as a learning experience. Winston Lee, salute. Get off your ass this morning. Go running. Go to the gym. Look at it. Accept what happened. Look at it.
That's a fact.
Sit down with your coach and be like, yo, look, where did I fuck up right here? Because I'm gonna get this motherfucker. I gotta run this back.
He wasn't moving his head off the line.
No, because he thought he was gonna steamroll him like he did all his other fights. Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what? It goes back to something that we here in the LDBC talk about a lot. Is styles make fights, and also iron sharpens iron. Like the level of your competition does define who you are. And again, I'm gonna say this. That's the reason why. Whenever people have the conversations about Bud versus Errol Spence, man, you know what? Last night made me really, really get on my boxing shit last night, for real, because I got up this morning and I got on Twitter, and the first thing I seen was disrespect all over the place. And I really just to Rayo, to Deontay Wilder, to let's see who else, to Ortiz. And I mean,
these people are fucked up, man. I mean, come on,
bro.
Man. They could leave Wilder out of it, and we'll talk about Ortiz in a second. But why are they disrespecting Rayo?
Because they you know how people get these fair weather fans. They get on here, get on apps and stuff, and these fat non-athletic pieces of shit get on these apps and swear to God that they could go in and do better than what Rayo did. They don't know what was on that kid's mind when he got in that ring. They don't know that. I boxed before, and I know it's a lot of pressure. Like the night of a fight, I still get butterflies from even sparring. You know what I'm saying? Like you get in the ring, that's some heavy shit. You could die in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Again, he had no data on De Los Santos at all.
No.
And when he knocked him down, normally when Rayo gets you hurt, it's over with. This brother got up and shook it off. And then he was like, yo, I'm going to get back in it. And then Rayo ran into a jab and hurt himself. He hurt himself. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? And he didn't know. I don't think on a pro level, he's never been on that side of the spectrum before. And he didn't know what to do.
Nope.
And perhaps De Los Santos, well, not perhaps, he did. De Los Santos, I don't know if he's been knocked down on a pro level. Like I said, I have no data on him either. I knew the face. I never saw him perform. But maybe he's had enough sparring sessions where he says, you know what, I've been here before. I know how to remain professionalism. I still don't hear the audience. It's just me and him. But then when Rayo got hit, he heard everybody. Oh my God, is he okay? And it started fucking with him.
Right.
Or maybe he couldn't hear shit because he ate something like, oh shit, I got dropped. What the hell?
Yeah, I think. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
KP from KC5, salute box fans, Snacks B. Jeff Spark, my brother, love is the word. Salute. I see all the family. He didn't know how to handle it, and he never recovered, man.
Nope.
And Black did say that this was going to be a hell of a fight. This was going to be a big test, and shit, he wasn't lying.
Well, you got to think about it. De Los Santos' only loss was to William. What's his name? It's William something. Oh man, what's his name? I looked at his box
old school
last
salute.
night. But his only loss was to William to that William kid, and I think his name is William Foster III. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I'll go back and look at his box rec. But I still got to put it up on my computer. I came in my dining room because I didn't want to wake my wife up. I really honestly and truthfully think like that kid got like the kid he got beat by a unanimous decision. That kid is now 15-0. Yeah, kid out. Yeah.
Thank you, ADA Sports Talk. To Cho,
thank you, ADA Sports Talk. I couldn't remember his last name.
Santos got 200 amateurs. He got 200 amateurs. So he's been in the thick of things. He's numb to a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
And he's probably he's probably seen a Rayo before. He's probably seen it before. He's probably been hurt by a person just like Rayo before. He says, all right, I've been here. I'm okay. Strong arm, strong salute. Xavier says, I have a hard time watching fights with people and going to fights because people don't understand what these guys go through. These boxers out there body through it, going through things and no fan can imagine. I know, and Xavier used to box. So yeah, I completely get it. You know what I'm saying? When I saw Rayo's face when he got up off the floor, in my mind, I didn't speak it, but I said, he ain't gonna make it. Because I saw his face.
He looked bewildered, bro. He had this look on his face like, where the fuck am I at?
And dare I say, it was more than him being hurt. It was like oh shit. No, not now. I am 2 fights below he was about 3 fights below the main event. I'm on my way. Not now. I can't do this now. And he was thinking about a lot of other shit other than boxing. You know, that's what I gathered when I looked at his face and I just shook my head. I said, fuck, man. I can't imagine because I've never gone through that because I've never fought professional or amateur by any means. But I'm saying, I was like, God damn, man. He got to get it together. He got to snap out of it. He has a guy across the ring about to take his head off. Snap out of it. Refer to your training. But he had no data. And see, this is why you got to be smart in that ring. You got to be a Marine, real. You got to, what do they tell you? I think outside the box, yes? This is what they tell Marines. Salute to Anthony in that super chat, much love. He says, energy was the difference. Santos had that moment for life energy. But he had the, I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, he did. The other Santos was like, you know what? You're in my way. You're in my way, man. And you got to get he sees the moment.
Yeah, Carpe Diem.
So salute. What do they tell Marines? Think outside the box, right?
Carpe Diem. Every time.
You got to apply that in boxing. He couldn't do it. Steve, what up, brother? LDBC or nothing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Man. For the Rayo kid, bro. Yeah, man. He, like you said, bro. He's still young, bro. He still got enough time in his career to come back from whatever, bro.
Yeah. I need him to reset. And it's too early in his career to not run it back. It's too early in his career to not run it back. His fan base is not big enough so where he could ignore what happened. You understand? Because right now, this is all they're seeing. He didn't lose a unanimous decision. Which is why Elmo could try and fuck with Gary Russell instead of trying to run it back with Garcia. And no one's holding his feet to the flames because realistically, no one's even thinking about Chris Colbert. No one's even thinking about it. He lost and no one's talking about it. This is a little different because Rayo is getting a lot of shine.
Yep.
And he didn't lose on the cards like Colbert did. He lost early.
Yeah.
He lost early. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get slept because anyone can get slept and not beat the count. It happened to Lennox Lewis. Okay. He got up and the refs looked at him and said,
Yeah, it wasn't nothing in his eyes that said I'm gonna keep going, bro. If I was a ref, I would have stopped it too.
Yeah. And you know what? Damn, I wish Stormy had time. because Stormy called me. He pointed something out in that damn fight. I'd rather him tell y'all. KO, salute. I'd rather him tell y'all. But he pointed something out. And I'll just say this. They leave mics on so you can hear shit. And something was said during that fight. And my antennas went up.
It was a few things.
I was like, what the fuck he said that for?
Right.
Let's just say they were banking on Rayo to win. Let's just say that.
They invested a lot in that kid, man. They had a lot of pressure on them, on top of him too, and I think that was part of the reason why it could have affected his performance also. Like all that pressure, then on top of that, you got to go in the ring and on a big stage like this because they pretty much set the stage for this. This was a pretty good big stage for Rayo to get on. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really been on a stage that big before. And he had to really, really go out there and impress and improve. And plus, on top of that, as I said earlier, he was noted as being one of the best up and coming prospects, and a lot of people were talking about how good he was. And then to go out there and you have Del Santos, who he had something to prove. And Del Santos came out there and he did exactly what anybody in his position would have done. He came out there and gave it 100 bills. You know what I'm saying? He went out there to perform to the best of his ability. He went out there and put on for the city. And it was beautiful to watch. I mean, I can't knock Del Santos for his performance because he was pretty immaculate on everything. He was countering with the jab. He was moving outside. He was faster. He was quicker. Rayo looked like he was slow. Looked like he was stuck in mud all night. He couldn't get his head off the line. Every time he got in trouble, it was like he panicked and he shelled up. And Del Santos took advantage of that.
And you seen all that in the first round when all his shit was busted up. You seen that in the first round, bro.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And like I said, these little day notices been messing a lot of things up for the people in the business suits, bro. I think it's like number 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yo, listen, these late replacements, not a good look. They need to stop. They be like, nah, if you're gonna give me a late replacement, give me somebody with a losing record, man.
Exactly.
Old school players improvise, overcome, and adapt.
Yup.
Hell yeah. You know, but listen, these motherfuckers talking shit about Rayo on Twitter or whatever, man, those aren't fans. Those are dick boys. Because they were just on his dick proud of him losing, man.
Exactly.
Don't do that shit to that kid, man. He lost the fight. It's boxing. It happens.
Exactly.
Okay? Rayo just needs to get into the gym. And look, this guy might be his kryptonite. He might be.
He might just be the better guy.
He just might be the better guy. But you won't know unless you find out. Now, now again, it's still so early in his career that he can't ignore him, especially how he lost. Now, the only thing he might be able to get away with is, yo, look, I gotta hit the gym. I gotta study this guy, and I'm gonna take a warm up before I get it back because that guy's dangerous. All right. What I recommend jumping back in it with him, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was because of lack of data or him not being able to think outside the box, him being shocked. But now that you've been stopped, listen, your worst fear has been confirmed. It's boxing. Hello, it's the sport. Get back in there.
And
show us who you are.
And his defense went up to par because he was trying to take them shots, bro. Like, you really didn't see him block nothing or try to get out the way of nothing, bro. He was going in there taking shots, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
he got hit with the same jab like 4 times.
You see the stiff jab that made him like freeze?
Yeah.
Froze him in
He didn't move out the way of it. He didn't move out the way of it.
Yeah.
He never moved out the way of it. He got caught with it. And he's like he just was a deer in the headlights and he just stood there and took it.
Because Rayo, he was bouncing back and forth. He bounced forward, got caught, bow. Stopped him. Yeah.
Man, right in his tracks.
Right in his tracks.
I was saying to myself, I said, shit. I know he knows better than this. I know he knows better, but you see, that's why the gym is important because we're creatures of habit. Repetition.
Yeah.
Trill will. You're military. How many times when your company did something out of sync, the whole company, when one person in the company did something out of sync, all of y'all paid for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You gotta be perfect. Or else everybody's in front of the rest. Everybody.
Doomsday, we had a thing called D-Day. Like, we had a battalion run, and it was like cold out. Because I went to boot camp in January '96. And we had this thing called D-Day. And one of the recruits left his cover and his like we had with beanies and his sweatpants, and he couldn't find his. So we all had to go run in the ice cold in PT shorts with no covers on. So after we got back, our senior drill instructor and the other two drill instructors, man, they took off our foot lockers, moved them in the middle of the doggone quarterdeck, and we had to exercise until we seen pools of our own sweat.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But y'all had to do that to keep warm.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out.
But it was a lesson though. It was a lesson. When one of you off, everybody's off.
Yep.
How many times y'all hit niggas with a blanket party?
Shit.
I know about that.
Cool, man, bro. The whiskey locker was open 24/7. We got, man. Shit, I was in the whiskey locker with a couple motherfuckers, bro. I got into it, got in a few scraps, man. Got my nose broke. Shit, I fucked a couple people up. Man, like, cause you go like, I never forget it. The dude name was Hornet, and we should pick at him because we call him Bees Nuts. His last name was Hornet. You know what I'm saying? So this dude was a fucking idiot. He's from Montana. But he was the one notorious for fucking up. Like at rifle range, he fucked up. We had to pay for it. We got his ass in the whiskey locker and beat the fuck out of him. I mean,
full metal jacket, bro, with the jelly sandwich.
Whooped his ass in the bathroom. We whooped his ass in the bathroom. I'm on fire watch. The DIs in them sleep in their quarters. They can't hear shit. Cover their mouth out with a sock. Beat the fuck out of their ass. Dead ass, bro. It's like prison in that bitch.
I heard all the stories, man. I'd never been in the military. I heard all the stories, man. I knew a lot of guys in the military. The shit I heard, I'm like, God damn.
Man, we was fucking up platoons behind the damn. We fucked up this platoon, 2nd Battalion. They tried to be some bullies and walk up in our platoon and shit. And we got a rule called no break ranks. No break ranks. And we yell it anytime anybody try to walk through our platoon. We standing by the chow hall anywhere. Doesn't matter. 2nd Battalion squad try to walk in. It was 2nd Battalion, I think it was golf company. Try to walk into our fucking platoon. Man, my homeboy yelled out, no break ranks. Motherfuckers came up in there, we beat their ass right there. All of them laying on their DI came outside, they all on the ground, nose bleeding, mouth bleeding. And we just standing there at parade rest. And our DI come out there proud as a motherfucker, walk us around, took us back to the chow hall. We got extra food and shit. Hell yeah, we was some bullies, bro.
God,
First Battalion other companies wasn't shit.
Picasso said, I saw a dude take a lock in the sock across his nose and toe to toe.
Damn.
I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
Xavier says, and they want to call us racist over here. We got you, Rayo. Come over here, bro. Don't even fuck with them stupid ass fans over there. Yeah, man. They shouldn't be talking shit about Rayo. For real. They shouldn't be talking shit about Rayo. Don't do that to that kid, man. Don't do that.
Another thing, defense wise, with anybody, like you see my Dominican nigga, he was coming back with all them goddamn combination punches, not just 1, 2s, and 3s. He was coming back with like 7 of them motherfuckers, bro.
Yep. Well, now that he's here.
That's the Mexican kryptonite. That's the Mexican kryptonite. All them fucking combination punches, bro.
But now that he's here,
yeah.
If he doesn't get an immediate rematch with Rayo, assuming he has Rayo's number, like I heard I saw someone in the chat say Isaac Cruz, who had a hell of a night himself.
Man,
I like Isaac Cruz.
I love Isaac Cruz too, but that shit, what he doing only go get him so far, bro. I don't give a fuck who they think this nigga is, bro. Excuse my French. That ain't gonna get him that far, bro. Like the way he fought, because that's how he fought old boy before that, Gamboa.
Mm-hmm.
But
there was some controversy behind that fight.
I don't want to get into that, you know what it is.
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna last with that style that much longer, bro.
I need to hit up Yurioka's Gamboa. Does Gamboa speak any English?
No, not even a little bit.
So I get a hold of him. I'll get Xavier on. But yo, I want to know what happened with that because I believe him. I just want to know what happened.
I still be on their channel, but they never really had a follow up with them yet. So it's like,
okay,
yeah, I still be on the channel, bro.
It's boxing, you know. Sometimes people will be like, "Yo, look, the strong 6 figures make you shut the fuck up and don't say anything. Sign this waiver."
Hey,
Then I was ask you about it. You know how you know it'll be something like that? If you go look for that video and it's no longer there.
It's still there. I just sent it to one of my Puerto Ricans. Okay. They didn't believe, my people, they don't really believe what I be talking about when I be like, this dude got cheated too. So I sent them all the info. The video still up.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that video disappears, you know what time it is. But I want to talk to Yorkers and find out, you know, what happened with that. Because, you know, I just want to know. But De Los Santos, Cruz had a good fight. Cruz didn't respect his opponent last night like how he respected Tank.
No, he didn't
at all.
Right, he didn't.
He came straight forward like a bullsaw.
Yeah. He just went with. He won't do that to Tank because Tank is different. So now, brothers in the chat said De Los Santos versus Isaac Cruz. I like it.
That'd be a good fight.
He doesn't win the back of Rayo. I like that. What y'all think?
Yeah, I like that fight.
Yeah. I like that fight. But Drew, I'm sorry, like I said, I know who Pitbull is. If you go a fight before Tank, 2 fights before Tank, 3 fights before Tank, he didn't fight like that.
Yeah.
Like how he threw all them crazy ass shots. He's more technical.
Yeah.
But they building this whole Mike Tyson. They've been calling him Pitbull, Mike Tyson, whatever they want to call him. But it's gonna end bad for him. That's how I feel.
I call him Mayate Tyson. That's what I call him.
Mayate Tyson.
Mayate Tyson. That's funny. Yeah. So how do you, how do you think De Los Santos versus Isaac Cruz would look? And would that be a good event? Because right now, I think now that I think about it, that'd be good to make. That'd be nice.
It's a good co-main. It's a good co-main. It's a really good co-main. I mean, I don't think it just reaches a level just yet of a main event. But Isaac Cruz is really, I mean, after this loss to Tank Davis, he's really building himself as a potential star. I mean, the people there were electric for him. When they seen that knockout, they were lit. Like,
well, you know, they were in LA.
He ain't shit for what they did last night. They were there calling out Tank. They said that, then the crowd yelling out, "We want Tank! We want Tank!"
Yeah.
I'm like, man, then they put the camera over the Tank. Tank was like, nah. Then Tank got on Twitter last night talking about, nah, let him fight Rolly. I think that'd be a good fight too.
That'd be a good fight too. Get Rolly the F up out of here, bro.
Cruz versus Rolly?
Yeah, Cruz versus Rolly.
You know what? Cruz will outbox Rolly.
Right.
And Cruz will do Rolly just as dirty as Tank did him. Because Cruz ain't gonna go blow for blow with Rolly, because you know what? Rolly got retard strength. He is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Rolly got retard strength. And if Rolly clipped Cruz,
Timmy!
Yes. Timmy! Look at that. You know what I mean? And if Rolly hits Cruz, how's Cruz gonna react?
And that's what when y'all said De Los Santos and Cruz. Cruz, I don't think his chin hold up. I really don't. If Pitbull come in, how he come in, you can see Rayo hit him with a little hit. Knocked his little chin off a little bit, made him wobble. So, but my whole thing is, Pitbull got to get to that dude. You know?
So
but
do we at this point, do we put De Los Santos in the mix with everybody else at that weight class?
I can put him in there.
Why not?
I don't see why not.
Rayo there, and he stopped him in 3 rounds, man. That's, you know,
that's impressive.
Yeah,
I want Rayo to run it back.
I do too.
Because I'll give Rayo a bit of a pass due to him not having data on this fighter, and my only critique is that he wasn't well enough to think outside the box. When De Los Santos got dropped first.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to rebound. Both of them have power, but De Los Santos was a better thinker.
Yeah,
he hurt him with a jab, y'all. He got started with a jab.
Right, just put it in the face. That's it.
So
I think De Los Santos was more hungry.
Yeah.
He was hungry.
That one day notice, bro. Oh, I gotta get this money. Yeah, opportunity.
Yeah, attitude plays a big role in your performance, especially boxing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write Rayo off. You know,
I'm not either.
All you
I'm not either.
people on Twitter talking shit about Rayo, stop that shit, man. Don't do that to that kid. Don't do
Just
that.
like we say, there's always room for improvement, bro. And we gotta think about what his team think about too. So
yeah, that's bullshit. So I guess we can just talk about the main event now because that was my thing with Cruz. I'm thinking Cruz de los Santos because there's no Rayo. Salute to Cruz. They're serving them people. They served him a name that he got out of there, and I'm waiting to hear about what happened with the controversy with that. And now they served him. What was that brother's name last night? Eduardo or Edwin, whatever. And he got him out of there. So he's a crowd pleaser right now. Now it's time to get him some work. And we might have stumbled upon it with De Los Santos. Let me cover Abner Mars real quick. Fuck that guy. There, I did it.
That fight was so trash, bro.
That's it. Fuck that guy. It's fuck Abner Mars forever.
Dick puncher.
Bro, he was trying his hardest, bro, but he ain't got it no more, bro. Sit your ass down somewhere with the cool shades on. You see, right after the fight, he put his shades on real quick. But he's a good commentator, bro. Like, you're a good commentator.
It's fuck Abner Morris. It's fuck Quig, Frampton, and Santa Cruz. Fuck those guys forever. And y'all know why.
No Gary Russell.
Y'all know why. Now, let's talk about the main event.
I got so much to say about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for y'all to say what y'all got to say because I don't got that much to say about it.
I'm gonna go ahead, Trill. Floor is
I'm
yours.
gonna tell y'all something. If it wasn't for Luis Ortiz not throwing that counter right hook, when that counter right hook was there all fucking night, if it wasn't for him just throwing that pity pat jab out all night, this man, even though he just did that jab all night, he still clearly outboxed Andrew Ruiz. He outboxed him every fucking round. Outside of the fact that he allowed Andrew Ruiz to come in and get those little buzzsaw shots off. Like the first time he knocked him down, that was a pretty good knockdown. That second one wasn't a knockdown. He pushed him down. That third one was a rabbit punch to the back of the head. And then you had all these people talking about now, after the fight was over, Wilder got in the ring. And then I got on Twitter last night, and these weird motherfuckers was talking about, man, Andrew Ruiz, Deontay Wilder can't box, man. You mean to tell me Deontay Wilder can't box, but Andrew Ruiz, he only won 113 to 112 on one card. He won 114 to 111 on the other two cards. He barely got out of that fight. Those 3 knockdowns is the only thing that saved his ass in that fight. This man can't fucking box. He can't box for shit. But then y'all gonna see when that man get in the ring with Deontay Wilder gonna set that motherfucker up with that pity pat 1-2 jab. That 1-2 jab is there all night. Andrew Ruiz always ducks his head off to the left when he throws his combination. Yeah, Andrew Ruiz is quick, but that's all he got. He can't put together any kind of sequences of punches that are effective. He called Luis Ortiz because they aged out Luis King Kong Ortiz. And his age showed last night. Yeah. Andrew Ruiz didn't do nothing special in this fight. He didn't look impressive. He looked sloppy. He looked fat. And now I got another question, Drew. What happened to that fucking six-pack this motherfucker supposedly had? This motherfucker looked like an out-of-shape fucking bus driver. Came in with his stomach all over. And then they want to talk about Deontay Wilder's legs. And this motherfucker looked like Dr. Robotnik off of Sonic the Hedgehog last night.
Juice. I got enough to go around. And the thought takes place uptown.
All wide up top. This man wide as fuck up top. He got a Mitchie Mac body. This man couldn't even get out the way of a fucking jab. And then they want to talk about Deontay Wilder don't have any boxing skills. But Deontay Wilder got one of the most beautiful jabs in all of the heavyweight boxing. This man won the WBC belt with a jab. What do you think he's going to do to somebody like Andrew Ruiz, who has no defense for a jab, who he honestly got lucky to fight an aged-out Luis King Kong Ortiz, and now the world is trying to act like he's some world beater now. They trying to act like he's gonna go in and do all this shit to Deontay Wilder, and then they want to keep up bringing up Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury had to cheat to beat this man. He had to cheat to beat Deontay Wilder 3 times, 3 fights. He had to cheat. He had to get some kind of favor in order for him to have a victory over Deontay Wilder. That says a lot more about Deontay Wilder than it does about Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder is so skilled that these motherfuckers have to cheat in order to beat him. But Louis King Kong Ortiz this been Louis King Kong Ortiz that fought Deontay Wilder in what, 2017, 2018? If this been the same Louis King Kong Ortiz that fought Deontay Wilder the first time against Andy Ruiz, he would have been sleeping 3 rounds. The man has no fucking defense. The man has absolutely no fucking defense. And how in the fuck Usyk is going to dance circles around fucking Andy Ruiz. He's going to dance circles around him. He's going to make it look easy. All he has to use is fundamental boxing. When Andy Ruiz throw those wild-ass fucking looping jab shots, all you have to do is slide your head off the line and then counter him with a damn check hook. Good night. Luis Ortiz didn't do it. He was punch drunk. His legs looked fucked up all night. Like, honestly, it looked like when he got knocked down, it looked like he fell on himself. This fight wasn't great. It wasn't good. Andy Ruiz barely got out of there. Andy Ruiz is fucking trash. And I'll never forgive him for throwing away the fucking unified belt, for getting fat and eating tacos and letting all that money go to his head and not focusing on his craft. I'll never forgive him for that shit. You let Anthony Joshua run around the ring pretty much like he did all night. He ran around the ring all night. That's all Andy Ruiz did. He took the page out of Anthony Joshua's book in that second fight. He ran around the ring, pop shot, and come in and throw 1, 2, 3 punches, then get back out and start running again. The fuck out of here. Andy Ruiz is fucking trash. And he's going to die in the ring against Deontay Wilder. There's my thought.
Steve L, your thoughts?
Yeah, man. Andy really don't got no defense at all. You seen that in Chris Arreola fight. So me, Chris Arreola won that. But Andy didn't show me nothing special at all, bro. Nothing at all. The only thing he good with his fast hands, but he just want to brawl. But even in those exchanges, he was losing in those exchanges too. Not all of them, but some of them. What happened to the 6-pack? You know what I'm saying? Like the sensei say, in order for somebody to get a 6-pack, you got to be doing something to yourself. Where to go? And another thing is, yeah, bro, like the running thing. After that second round, after he got caught with that stiff jab, boom, that he mentioned in the post conference, he ran the whole night, bro. But is anybody gonna say anything about him running? If it was Devin Haney, he's running. You know what I'm saying? He ran, bro, a whole lot. I don't really got too much to say about it, but Ortiz probably do one more fight, bro. That's probably it for Ortiz, my opinion. Or he could be done now. Because ain't nobody gonna want to fight him, bro. Nobody want to fight this dude. That's about it. I don't see no improvement from Andy. I don't see no improvement from Andy at all. And then, my bad, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna talk about after the fight when, you know what I'm saying, when King Wilder got in the ring and all that good stuff. I'm gonna hold that off. Until Drew gives his assessment about the fight.
All right. Let me come at it at a certain approach. I don't want to harbor on physique because I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm not. You know, look,
That's some bullshit.
we could talk about it or we can't. You know, we all know that Andy isn't the most physically appealing. You know, there's more talk about a 6'7" athletic build boxer with knockout power than there is about a 6 foot tall Mexican guy built like Dr. Robotnik. You know, he's literally built like the dude who's the dude that's in charge of the Minions. What's that guy's name?
I can't call
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's built like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
You know, I mean, look, man. All right. That's enough clowning of Andy, of his physique. We don't do that. Salute to Salute to Anthony in that super chat. Much love. He said, I felt like Ortiz was stumbling a lot. His footwork wasn't there. Well, here's what happened. Let me talk about the good. Gru, that's his name. Thank you. He's built like Gru. First and foremost, I like Andy. I like his story. He almost said fuck it to the sport. I'm finished. I'm done with this shit. And then he got the AJ situation, and putting bullshit aside, he's here. The young man could fight. He got some dope ass tattoos now.
Man, tattoo his ass, bro.
Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna put on him unnecessary critique because of what some people say about him. I'll just say that. But I'm gonna look at the facts. All right? I'm gonna look at the facts. Here are the facts. Andy has fast fucking hands. What I was saying is, I said, look, Ortiz got an inside game and an outside game. He's very powerful. Though Andy has a chin, that reach is a problem. Andy's gonna have to get inside. And in order to get inside, he's gonna have to get past that jab. The reason why Ortiz was reluctant to pull the trigger was because of what happened at that knockdown. He threw the left hand, and Andy was so fucking fast, he countered his ass and hit him in that sweet spot right by the ear. And that punch was fast as fuck. And what I'm saying is, although I saw it, I think that Ortiz didn't anticipate him being that fast. And not only is he that fast, Mr. Shelton, you ain't shit. Let's read this. He said, Trill will do some Stone Cold.
That Minnie Mouse son of a bitch got his ass whipped. What? Tell that son of a bitch to Stone Cold Steve Austin said he's coming down there to whip his monkey ass. What? But I digress.
Clarence, what up? Anthony Bolton, Johnny Q, salute. Yeah, I don't think
Drew, you think Stone Cold Steve Austin will come over there and whoop your ass? Give me a hell yeah. What? I'm gonna wake my wife up.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh shit. Oh my God. I can't. Oh God.
You should have never asked Stone Cold Steve Austin to give his thoughts about Andy Ruiz, that mealy mouth son bitch. Came out there sloppy, and he couldn't throw no punches. What? He fought an old man. Tell him to come fight Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because I give him 1, 2, 3 stunners. What? Oh, hell yeah. What?
You should do a whole live like that. You should do a whole stream. Yo, can we get an animated Steve Austin, please? Oh shit.
I'll fucking do it.
Oh
they know
man,
I'll
that's
do it
funny.
Too. They know I do it too.
I can't stand it. Yeah, he sounds just like him. Oh shit. I have tears. What the fuck was I even talking about?
Andy Ruiz, my bad, bro.
Andy Ruiz.
Oh shit.
All right. Wait.
If they want me to keep doing Stone Cold Steve Austin in the chat, give me a hell yeah. What?
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated. undefeated. Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Some of my best work.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
God damn
This
it.
Shelton's fault, man. This Shelton's fault, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. This nigga done hijacked my show.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
It's Shelton's fault, man.
Yo, Mr. Shelton be doing that shit on purpose. He know that's in the distraction. That's why he do that. That was Mr. Shelton's fault, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Shelton knows the Stone Cold Steve Austin would come all the way down there to Mississippi and open up a can of whip ass. What? I'll come and knock on the front door and give him 3 Stone Cold Stunners and then get back in my truck and drive all the way back down to South Carolina and have me a couple Steve Weisers. Oh, hell yeah. What? It's Shelton's fault, man. It's his fucking fault. You got me crying over here.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Man, I prank called his daddy doing Stone Cold.
What? What?
I prank called his daddy.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Xavier said do a Stone Cold talking about AJ.
Oh, you get AJ, that mealy mouth son bitch, got those belts and threw those belts out the ring. I would have stunned him 4 times and walked a mile on his monkey ass. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin don't respect a coward. You don't go to a press conference with your mealy mouth ass crying and bitching about you losing. Stone Cold Steve Austin's lost many matches, but Stone Cold Steve Austin always gets back up, drinks him a Steve Weiser, and gets in the ring and whips ass. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell motherfucking yeah. Yo, Trill, you funny, bro. Yo, I can't take this shit, bro. Yo. What?
Oh my God. Okay, I quit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, for real. Drew need a paper towel over there, bro. He dying over there. Look at him.
Damn. This Shelton's fault, y'all. This is all Shelton's fault. This Shelton's fault.
Oh, it's leg day. I'm fucked up.
Oh my God.
I can't come back and listen to this.
Man.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Look at me when I'm talking to you. What? Oh my God. Oh man. Oh man. I be prank calling my daddy too. I call my dad and talk like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He tells me to shut up. Quit wasting his minutes and shit. Man, I be fucking with my daddy all the time, man. I called my dad like the other night. I called my dad. Did you order a Stone Cold pizza? What? Boy, get off my phone. Hey, one got 2 pepperonis and a beer. What?
Steve, what the fuck you doing?
I quit messing with my dad, man. I quit fucking with my daddy, man. I quit fucking with my daddy, man.
Oh, God damn.
I quit fucking with my dad, man. I keep fucking with him too, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Oh man. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, Trill, get off the bullshit. Get off the bullshit.
All right.
It's Shelton's fault, man. Shelton did it.
All right. Boxing, please.
Boxing, please.
All right. All right, this is serious. We're talking boxing.
I don't think we want to talk any more boxing. We're going to talk about Stone Cold Stunners. What? Get that mealy mouth son bitch AJ the fuck out of here. What? Get that mealy mouth son bitch out of here.
Oh shit. All right. Okay. All right, what went wrong with
mealy mouth son bitch?
Possum meat. Hey, can I give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to Joseph Townsend. You know what I'm saying? He called me Stephen L. the Mayate. You know what I'm saying? On Will's Live. Yo, they funny as hell.
All right, let me get back to it.
It's Mayate Mondays, bro.
Mayate Monday. Yep, it's Mayate Monday. The thing with Big Unk Ortiz, I think he didn't realize that Andy was that fast. Yo, Steve, cut that shit out, man.
All right, my bad.
Showing the cakes. What?
Oh shit.
Yo, you funny, bro.
Yo, all right.
Okay,
So
bro, I quit. Okay. All right, I quit.
yeah. So Ortiz didn't. He underestimated his speed, and he got caught in the sweet spot by the ear. And it took him a minute to recover. The second knockdown in that in round, what was it, round 2? I don't think they should have ruled that a knockdown. But whatever. The following round, he was on his toes, trying to get his bearings about him. Get a little feedback. Let me just mute the mic real quick. He was trying to get his feet back. When he kept Andy on the tip of a jab, he couldn't do nothing with him. But the difference is, Clarence, he never saw it coming. The difference is Andy was in better shape. Andy was in better shape than
Hey Drew, I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro. Look at Sean on TV comment, bro.
I can't even see
Come
the
here,
chat.
baby. You want me to whip that ass, baby? What?
fuck y'all, man.
Come here, baby. Let me give you 2 pumps. 3 pumps. 4 pumps.
I'm never inviting you back here again. I swear to God.
Don't be like that. It's your comment section, bro. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Girl, I'm gonna walk a mile in that ass and walk it dry. Okay, I'll go.
Oh God. That niggas is killing me, man. Oh God. All right. Boxing. Oh man, okay. King Kong Ortiz was trying to recover. The older you get, the more time it takes you to recover. All right. I feel it every day, and I'm older than King Kong, man. I feel it every day. I'm like, yo, it takes my legs a day and a half to recover. Whereas back in the day, I leave the gym, I just walk around a little bit and I'll be all right. Now I'll be like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that when King Kong kept the fight at a reasonable distance, he was winning. Now I had two frame of thinking. I said, shit, how he came out in round 12, maybe he should have did that in round 1, but he knows his body. And if he did that in round 1 and didn't get Andy out of there, he runs the risk of being fatigued later in the fight, in which Andy would take advantage. Andy went 12 rounds and cardio wasn't a factor. Now, there was a lot of things working against Andy, you know, so I thought, 3 trainers in that short amount of time. But one thing that held up was Andy's chin. Andy's chin held up because Ortiz hit him with some shit. And his head flew back and all this other shit. I was like, God damn, man. You know, but if you want to salute Andy, that's cool. But if you're going to salute him, acknowledge that this fight could have happened a year ago. All right. And also, you know what? Let me leave that out of it. There's something else that's not for me to say. But Andy, let's not forget what Ortiz is. If Ortiz doesn't get an opportunity from Deontay, then Ortiz is Guillermo Rigondeaux at heavyweight. Successfully aged out. Successfully. All right. That's why I will always salute King Kong Ortiz. Whatever he wants to do, I'll support him. If he wants to retire, I'll support him. If he wants to keep going, I'll support him. The aura of invincibility after last night is dimmed now, but the fighters that are not so scared anymore, guys got to factor in. You got to be able to do what Andy did last night, and a lot of you guys can't do that shit. Andy has very deceptively fast hands. You will look at him and be like, oh, no, this is a target. No, he's fast. He throws quick hooks, and he got some pop on him. And he's not afraid. He's not afraid. And it's normal to him. I heard them say last night, they say, yeah, you know, he's known in his area. And his opponents, their corner used to tell the fighters, look, I know what you see across the ring, but don't believe it. AJ knows that. And I like what Andy said yesterday. He said, you know, look, man, you know, me and AJ, we got to get a third fight to close this out. We're 1-1. And I think this was an eliminator. So obviously he's getting the winner between Deontay and Robert Helenius. I think it's going to be Deontay, you know, but in the event, you know, things don't go as planned, and this is boxing, I want to see a third AJ fight. You know, I want to see how far Andy could go. I like Andy, man. I ain't got no problem with Andy. You know, I think Robert Helenius gives Andy a problem. Why? Because he's so fucking big, and he knows how to work a jab. He's a big, strong guy. You know what I mean? He knows how to work a jab. Now, although Andy is not Kownacki, I think Andy's skill set is higher than Kownacki. He's a sharper puncher. He's a faster puncher. And I think he's just a smarter fighter than Adam Kownacki. He's just smarter. I still don't see how, to be honest, how AJ fought Andy. The second fight is how you're supposed to fight Andy if you're bigger than him. Keep him at a distance, keep him on the tip of the jab, and when he gets close, make him pay. A guy like Lennox Lewis would beat the shit out of AJ. I mean, you know, he beat the shit out of AJ, but he beat the shit out of Andy because Lennox knew how to work the jab. And when you get close, and Andy likes to move his head, Lennox will be waiting for him with everything. You know, taller guys, you know, guys that know how to use their reach is a nightmare for Andy, unless he can get on the inside. Now, King Kong, the mistake was his equilibrium was off. It's number one. And number two, look, the brother Cali Enigma said it last night. He's on the wrong side of 40 right now. That's just it. Because if this was Ortiz 5 years ago, he mops the floor with him. He mops the floor with him. He was being too, I don't want to say too, man. Was he too patient last night? I don't know. I think he was patient because he understands his body. And although he looked good, he knows his body. He knows, okay, look, I can't just run out there and be on my feet for 8 rounds. I can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? He was looking for the counter, but Andy had faster hands than him. And like I said, he was He knew Andy was fast, but he didn't know he was that fast when he got in there with him. That was a quick counter. And he caught him good. And another thing Andy did good in the clinch, that third knockdown was very clever. And it was clear. It was clever. Because they were in the clinch. And when they were in the clinch, you see Ortiz look, and he was waiting for the ref to separate them. And you see him look to the side. You see him. He looks to the side, and he was waiting on the ref. That was a mistake, because Andy got such short arms. All he did was bring the hook over the top and hit him. And he dropped him again. And Ortiz knew it was clean. He didn't complain. He knew it was clean. Tay in the building. Stormy in the building. Yeah, man. Ruiz fucks up Kornacki. Kornacki would not. If I'm Kornacki, Stormy, if I'm his promoter, or if I'm his manager, you stay away from Andy Ruiz. Ruiz knocks Kornacki out. He knocks him out. It wouldn't be for the Battle of the Best Bodies Award. I'll tell you that though. Big Joseph Townsend in the building. Walk, what up? Yeah, that third knockdown was very clever. I said, oh shit. That was a mistake. But what's next for Andy? I guess it's the winner of Wilder and Helenius. But be clear, I don't think Andy beats Deontay. And Seattle, what up? And WBC, don't get your dick hard. He's not going that route. Sorry. In fact, Mauricio Silliman was in the building. I'm wondering, did he try to approach Deontay? I'm wondering. Mauricio, man. Crazy shit, man. Y'all got anything else to add on this?
No, I don't got too much. I just thought you were talking about the aftermath, like when all the like the after post and stuff like that too. Because like I said, it was a lot of hate and a lot of love, but it was also a lot of hate, a whole bunch of hate. But that's how it always is, though.
Yeah, definitely, man. We go. All right, man. Stop.
All right, Drew, bro. All right, look at you. He jumped back on. Look, ASAP. What I missed? Everything.
No, I was over here feeding my guinea pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to get demonetized, brother.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do, bro.
Money and Magic live on Do Titan Show.
Yeah.
Hey, I agree with you, Drew. I agree with you on putting Adam Kornacki against Andrew Ruiz. Andrew Ruiz knocks him out. But as far as putting him in there with like a Usyk or a Deontay Wilder or Fury, I don't see Andrew Ruiz making it past him. And then like the thing about it, what was beating Andrew Ruiz was the jab. That jab was whooping his ass all night. Now imagine Deontay Wilder, because the weirdos and trolls and haters are all gonna come out and say, well, Wilder is gonna get outboxed by Andrew Ruiz, not thinking about the fact that Deontay Wilder has a beautiful jab. And he's fast too. He's just as fast as Andrew Ruiz.
Yeah.
So he gets in, gets out. But the thing about Deontay Wilder, he's 6'7". He's taller than Luis Ortiz, and also he's he's way younger than Luis Ortiz. So you got to use those two factors. And you put Andy Ruiz in there when Andy Ruiz was only being successful when he could get in on an old man that they aged out. Because think about it. The reason why I'm not coming down on Luis King Kong Ortiz too tough, and the only thing that I was mad about was the fact that he was missing a lot of opportunities last night. Mm-hmm. But they're trying to use the same logic that they use against AJ versus Wilder with Andrew Ruiz versus Wilder. And they say Deontay Wilder can't box. But Deontay Wilder was a world champion and held that belt for 5 years with 10 title defenses. Tyson Fury don't even have any title. Tyson Fury has held every belt in heavyweight, but he only has 2 title defenses against Dillian White, and of course a stolen one against Deontay Wilder. and these people want to compare notes to Deontay Wilder, put it on paper. And you think Andy Ruiz is going to go in there and do the same thing that he did to Luis King Kong Ortiz to Deontay Wilder? That man's going to be asleep by round 3.
Yeah, I know the sexy thing to say is Andy, and again, listen, man, I'm saying this because I want people to understand. I'm not talking to the insecure ones, but I'm on record saying that I always liked Andy Ruiz as a fighter. But I'm just keeping it 100% right now. He doesn't beat Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He does not beat Deontay Wilder at all. And even Robert Helenius gives him an issue because Robert Helenius knows how to fight like a big man.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen how to beat Andy Ruiz. AJ proved it. Now, of course, this guy was fat and out of shape. But the blueprint was there. Keep him away from you. When he gets close, either clinch and hold those goddamn arms because he throws hooks over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Clinch and wait till you don't look to the ref. Wait till the ref touches y'all to break y'all up. Because that's how that third knockdown happened, man. Ortiz let up that split second and he was in the clinch and did just like that and clipped him again. And now, dare I say, Big Unk is chinny.
Yeah. I think Wilder took him fighting Wilder twice. Took a whole lot out of a lot more. Because you think about it, everybody who's Wilder's ever fought, it took something out of him. Spilka, he got knocked out by Derek Chisora. Then when let's see who else fought. Bermain Stavern, his chin is just shit now. And Dominic Brazil slowed down to Joe Joyce's speed, and he was quick.
Yeah.
When he fought AJ, he was fast as shit. When he fought Wilder, and Wilder knocked his ass out with that bomb, it took the light. When he fought when Brazil fought fucking Otto Wallen, he was slow as shit. Like he moved like an old ass man. You ain't heard
Brazil looked like
else.
he aged 10 years.
Yeah. You ain't heard nothing from him
years.
since then, have you? Have you heard anything from Brazil?
That was the same guy. That was the same guy. I said, what the fuck? He looked drunk after the second round. His footwork was all fucked up. I said, is he okay?
Yes.
Yo, when you fight Deontay, something happens to you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all ain't gotta believe us. Ask your boy Fury. He don't know what the fuck he wants to do, but he'll tell you, yo, those 3 fights did something to me. And I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Dillian White. Dillian White is a mark, and he's an ass whooping waiting to happen. You understand? So, I like what Stormy says right here. I want a true monster match. Ruiz versus Joyce. Yeah. Stay Puff Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters against the Gargantua. I like that fight too. I want to see what happens. Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker. I want to see that. I can't wait to watch that. I like that fight. That fight, man. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. Sure, well, let them know how they can find you in your Stone Cold voice, please.
Y'all go and take your mini mouth asses over to my page right here on YouTube, you son bitches. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. You son bitch.
Oh, man. Oh, I like this. Ruiz versus Frank Sanchez. The revenge. Hey, man, why not?
I like that.
I like that too. If he can get into the mix, why not? You know what I also want to see? Frank Sanchez versus Daniel Dubois.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
I like that.
That's a good one too. I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
Because, man, look, man, stop doing this shit to the Cubans, man. The black Cubans. Stop doing this shit.
Aging them out.
You know what I'm saying? Aging them out, man. Come on, man. Stop doing that shit. I can go down to aging them out or not giving them the opportunity. The only person that got lucky in the step up was Ugas. He got the Pacquiao fight, and he did what he did. And, you know, he got the Arrow fight, and, you know, whatever. But Lara didn't get his shine. It was deserved. He didn't get Triple G. He didn't get the rematch with Canelo. Okay. Rigondeaux, King Kong Ortiz, Stop doing this shit to those men. Stop doing that, man. The only thing worse about being black is being black and Cuban. Sheesh. This is some frackalacka bull, man. But salute to you, man. Much love and appreciation. Chill well. I'll be in touch, man. You going live today?
Yeah, probably so.
All right, man. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
Yep. Man, salute to y'all, man. Much love to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, man. Painful Excellence podcast will be on tonight, man. I got a lot to discuss. What the fuck is this? Man, shut up. Let me drop this link. Painful Excellence podcast tonight. There you go. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. I'm gonna be cooking tonight. And y'all missed it. I was kind of looking for smoke on that show. I had a little stalker. And yeah, miss, you're not blocked. Come on the platform and respectfully shoot your shit. And let's have a conversation. But doing drive-bys, that don't work with me. But you need to know it's not my fault that I'm a man. Blame God. Philip D, salute to you. Just subscribe. I salute to you. I appreciate you, brother. All right. Blame genetics. Blame human biology. Blame God. All right. Listen, man. Men, we already forgave you. Eve fucked up. She ate the apple. She did the one thing God told you not to do. You did it. It was never our fault. I'm talking to one clown. One clown. And use a clown, miss. Use a clown. All right? And the only reason why you're upset with me is because everything that I talk about struck a nerve. Let me be very clear when I say this. You're probably overweight, which makes you miserable. No, listen. This is not a knock towards overweight people. But Shorty has a problem with me. So let me be very clear. You're probably overweight and mad about that. You're taking it out on me. All right? You use words, and this is what women do. They use words. Don't y'all hear a lot of women say shit like, oh yeah, Queen, I unblocked her because I want to smoke. And she responded in the comment section, but that's all she's gonna do is talk in the comment section, but she'll never click a link. She will never come into the chat, click a link, and then turn her camera on because she doesn't want you to see her face or her body. So you're probably overweight. Probably. And you're mad at me. Which you're one of those overweight women that uses terms like toxic and what else do you say? Narcissistic. So I spread toxic propaganda and I'm narcissistic because I'm a 6'2" handsome black man with a 6-pack of abs. Somehow that's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault that I look like this. I put in work. I can walk past the double cheeseburgers and eat a fucking salad. That took discipline. I was once overweight. I fixed it. And I'm proud of my work. That's all. And I want to motivate people to put in work. That's what I do. I bring people up. You, a stranger, came in here and on my other channel and tried to put me in my place, saying I'm bashing women. No, I'm bashing you, you fat bitch. So you're probably overweight. If you have kids, you're more than likely not married. And you're not on good terms with your baby daddy. But let's say you are on good terms. It's not your husband. So you're overweight, you're husbandless, you probably have a kid, you probably puff smoke like a chimney. If it's not a blunt, it's a Newport. All right, with your fat ass. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a Krispy Kreme looking ass. You probably don't exercise. And if you say you do, I more than likely will look at your shape and be like, where? When did you start? Yeah, I work out every day. When did you start? Yesterday? You probably say you get a lot of attention from men. But let me explain something to you. You overweight woman. And you're black. I know you're black. You overweight black woman. You more than likely. Stormy says she ain't coming for no link unless it's Polish or hot. Exactly, bro. Exactly. More than likely. You're blaming black men for voicing our opinion on what's wrong. And instead of trying to fix it, you're too worried about what the complaints are. And you fit all of the criteria of the complaints. You're overweight, you don't take care of yourself, you're a single mom, and you're running around pointing the finger. It's men's fault. No, every man that you slept with, you chose. Zero accountability. Now, this is what I'm alleging, because I don't know who you are. I went to your channel, it's a black rose. And I looked at the videos that you saved, and it's all of this therapeutic, it's a woman talking, some psychologist, some Indian lady that got like 1 million followers, and you're listening to her. Why? Because you're trying to improve. And while you're trying to improve, you're not improving. You're turning around and looking at all of these black men. I'm not the only one. You're probably harassing somebody else. But you came to my small channel to beef. Well, congratulations. I'm literally inviting you on so we can have a conversation. Prove me wrong. Show me you're not a fat ass. Show me that you work out. Show me that you don't smoke. Show me that you don't drink. Show me that you're not twerking. Pull up your social media and I'll share the screen. I'll pull up mine. There's nothing but me bigging people up and being positive and having a good time. What are you doing? Who are you helping? Queen says, now in her defense, I had a friend that went hard at the gym, but still looked like a marshmallow with 2 toothpicks. Well, you was not in the house with her when she was stuffing her face. You saw what she wanted you to see. I want to know, did you go in her house and check what's in her refrigerator and check what's under the bed? There's no way no one can tell me they start off at 150 pounds and they want to drop down to 125 and it's a year and they're still 150 pounds and they're in the gym every day. No way. Yeah. And I know you watching me, you fat bitch. Please listen to the queen. Come to the channel tonight. You're not blocked. Let's have a conversation. And I'm violating you because how dare you invade my space and not engage in a conversation. I'm not going to talk to you in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Come put me in my place. Come put me in my place. Yeah, I am a narcissist compared to you because I'm better than you in every way, shape, and form. I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm smarter than you. Don't blame me, blame God. Eve ate the apple. We didn't do that shit. We was just fine. We was just fine. Men, we were just fine. But we forgave you. You want smoke? Painful Excellence podcast tonight. Come get it. Come get it. I'm your Huckleberry. I'll do it to you cats for a large amount. Bring your ass, Rose Bloom. There, I said your name. Bring your ass. Bring your fat ass. And bring your resume. I want to know what your body count is. I want to know how much weed you smoke. I want to know if you got liquor in your cabinet. I want to know how much you make a year. I want to know if you're a strong black woman. I want to know. You got to show me, because I don't believe you. I want to know if you got kids. I want to know if you were married to the baby's father. I want to know if you got multiple kids by multiple men. I want to know if you have multiple kids by one man, why are you not married to that man? Are you going to tell me he ain't shit? Come on, man. I want all the smoke. So bring your fat ass there. Let me know you're in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat. Click the link, turn your camera on, and let's talk. You won't do it. I am the motherfucking truth. So with that being said, salute to the Wrench Gang.
Come on!
Salute to my stalkers. And what I've noticed is it's never about the message. It's always about who's saying the message.
Once again, remember, the entire civilization is built on keeping the black man and the black woman apart. When I first came out doing the Black Man's Guide back in 1990, people was fighting with me. They was having protests. It was like that thing you saw there with Kavanaugh. People be outside pushing and shoving to get us through. It was awful, okay? These are black women, that's what I'm saying. Everywhere I went, it was going on. And they was having town hall meetings about me, the whole thing. They had T-shirts, right, all that stuff. And the band shirts out all there. I got one, I saved. But at any rate, this went on for about 6 months. And then it took a curve. The women and the men started listening to me. The women and the men start coming to the meetings together and talking and trying to get things worked out. That's when they took me off television. Because the enemy is not going to let nobody put the black man and the black woman back together under no circumstance.
And that's all we want. We're voicing our opinions. We're telling you we got problems and we want to fix them. You got a bunch of men. I'm 46, y'all. There's men in their 20s and 30s got their passports and saying, yo, we leaving. Fuck this shit. That's a problem. We want to solve the problem. But if y'all not acknowledging, I'm talking to the women, y'all not acknowledging that there's a fucking problem, how are we going to get anywhere? Y'all just saying, oh, y'all leaving? Bye. That's not fit. Y'all not saying, why y'all leaving? Oh, because there's a certain amount of women that are doing this, this, and that. Oh, well, men are doing this, this, and that. No, those are the niggas that's that 16%. Why are y'all fighting over he got a kid and he's a serial baby maker and you still got with him? Huh? Shit like that. We got to come to the table and fix this shit. I spoke to a panel of young men. I said, well, okay, we know the problems. On Dennis Sperling's show? I said, well, what's the solution? And those young black men said, I can't talk to these bitches. The hope is gone. And I'm looking for solutions. So if anybody has any, hit me up. And this is not the time for feelings. And Sean, I see you, but this is not the time of you know, you got to be nice. Shahrazad Ali was nice. Monique was nice and they turned on her. Whoopi Goldberg was nice and they turned on her. So now we have a era of black women that are just disrespecting black men. And men, period. Y'all don't need us. This world and this natural environment, y'all women won't survive. Drew, what are you talking about? Women are survivors. No, you're not. There's no woman in my chat. There's no woman in the world. If they have something and I need it, and without the help of a gun, I'm taking that fucker. This world and this natural environment. What do I always say on my other show? If the lights go out, we have no power, no internet, no electricity, and I need to feed my family, and I go out and I see a woman walking with a big old turkey, she got to get this work. What is she going to do? Outside of having a gun, miss, just give it to me. I don't want to have to do it. My family's starving upstairs. Give it to me. It's survival of the fittest. What's she going to do, fight? Mm-hmm. Guess what, ladies? I don't give a fuck if the guy's 4'11". It's still a man. There's countless videos on YouTube right now when women are attempting to do things athletically against men. All of y'all lost. Pros, too. There was a pro soccer team that lost a soccer game to a bunch of high school kids, boys. A pro female soccer team that lost to high school boys. Do not talk to me. Nah, Shauna. Nope. You know why? Nice was in 1980. Nice was in 1990. Talking with bass in your voice was in 2000, saying, yo, look what's happening. Can we fix this? Now we're in 2022. We're fucked up. There's no time to be nice. Nice is over. That shit is over. Nice is over because we're fucked up now. Dudes are leaving. Where did my brother? Look what Dave just said. Look. Are y'all subscribed to Dave? Look. This is what I'm talking about. Look. March 23rd, 2023. Men are tired. Go to his channel and see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not making this up. I pointed out so that y'all can hear it, so that y'all can see it. I'm happily married. But this is still my problem. A lot of us got kids. We got nieces. We got nephews. We don't want them going through this bullshit. Look, right there. Men are tired. You see that? Black woman, this doesn't like make you say, yo, man, hold on. What? Yeah. This doesn't concern you? Mr. King Palmer in that super chat. Much love, man. What's good to you, bro? How you feel? Look what he says. Women hate nice. Look at the nice guys now. Exactly. You know what happens with nice guys? Friend zone. And after 15 years of these chicks fucking and chasing Pookie and spitting out a baby and not getting married, then y'all ready to settle down at 35, 36 years old after you done hit the fucking wall? Now you're looking in the goddamn phone, hey, big head. No, absolutely not. Men are tired. And we've been nice saying this. Some of this shit before a lot of y'all were born. I was born in 75. Growing up, I was trying to figure this shit out. I was like, what's going on here? The older I got, the more I understood. Fuck nice. You don't generate compliance. Do you generate compliance by saying, hey, man, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. No. Or do you say, like, yo, stop that shit? It registers better. Watch this. Because some of you women have to be treated like kids. When you tell your kid, don't do that, some of them will laugh and go do it again because they think it's funny. Don't do that. Don't do that. And if you don't do that, they ask from the time they're toddlers to the time they're 18, they ain't going to respect you. But if you say, don't do that one time, and then you do it again, they're like, yo, don't fucking do that. Yeah. It registered to the point by the time they're 18 and their friends say, yo, little man, let's go over there and rob the store. They think about their parents with that, hey, don't do that shit. Like, nah. These kids are more afraid of their parents than they are of the law, which keeps them away from the law in most cases. Come on, man. Thank you, big brother in life. You see, in closing, I mean, let me just say this in closing. We're not the same, ladies. I don't care what you fucking say. I don't care what society tells you. Yes, you can make the same money. Yes, a lot of y'all are more academically educated than men. But we're different. We're different. This might hurt y'all, but we're superior. We are. What do you mean? I just tell you, like I told Rose Bloom, we are bigger, we're stronger, we're faster. And for those of you bitches that are bigger than the average man, you still ain't beating them in a fight. Just go to YouTube and put in mixed gender athletics. Watch this, y'all. Because y'all did this bullshit with this feminist shit. Viva tu vida, salute. Y'all did this shit with this bullshit, with this feminist shit. Because of that, and everybody's fair and everybody's the same. Because of that, you know what you did? Y'all saw that. I did a video on this on my other channel. Y'all saw that dude that got out of bed and said, hey, I'm a woman. And he's a swimmer. And because he felt like a woman, he's now able to jump in the pool with your daughters and your nieces and not only beat them in swim meets, but he's breaking records. And they are acknowledging it. Funniest meme I ever saw was him, because it's a dude, standing there after beating these women that train hard, right? Standing there celebrating, oh my God, I won. I saw a meme that says, hey man, I won this shit fair and square. Anyone who disagrees could suck my dick. I laughed my ass off. You see, ladies, y'all did this shit. You know why he's breaking records? Because he's a man, baby. That's a man, baby. He's a man. You cannot beat him. Because guess what? When he was competing against men, he wasn't even ranking high. He was like top 50 or some weird shit. He couldn't compete. So the most bottom bitch of men decides he's a woman, and not only is he beating these I think it was collegiate athletes, I think, or maybe Olympic trials, I don't know. I forgot. But he was breaking records. Okay? When women understand, we men want fit, thin, and friendly women. Now, where have y'all heard that before? Y'all ain't hear from me. Y'all ain't hear from me. Y'all heard the Godfather say it. Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. Rest in power. We're visual. Sorry, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. All you ladies talking about, yo, why can't I find a man? Look in the mirror. There's something you're doing. There's something you're doing. But Painful Excellence podcast tonight. Anyone, any female that got a problem with anything I said, come on, get it. I ain't gonna violate you. I ain't gonna curse you out. We're just gonna look at the facts. And you can go off the rails all you want. You can, but Beyonce and but yeah, okay. Go there if you want. Go there if you want. I'm your Huckleberry. Let's talk about it, because this is a problem that we was trying to prevent for the last 30 goddamn years. And y'all went ahead and did whatever the fuck y'all wanted to do, and now we're fucked up. The black household is fucked up, and y'all are cool. Dave is booking a whole trip with a bunch of tired brothers, a bunch of tired men, and some sisters are like, bye. What the fuck are y'all gonna do? I saw this other short video where women say, oh, well, we wanted white men anyway. Thank you. Yeah, guess what? A white man gonna fuck the shit out of you. You're gonna go to Thailand and meet Divine Sense Boxing. He's gonna fuck you. He ain't gonna marry your ass because you just a plaything. While these passport brothers are gonna go find wives. And whatever shit you say that they got with them, keep talking that shit. It's okay. Where's your husband? Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.